Welcome back, YouTube. Yesterday, we made a video on 84s, on sniping 84s and putting them into 94 for guaranteed profit. But there was a question in the chat, or in the comments section, I should say, that said, hey, can you help me? I have 10K coins. You know what? Let's do it. First thing you're going to want to do, very simply, is go to the auction house, check out some power-ups of legends. I said, first thing I said is on there, if you need quick coin, go buy some, or go do some legend solos and sell the power-up. Let's look at Deion Sanders right now. His power-up right now is going for 37K. You could spend 10 to 15 minutes doing that one legend solo and make 37K. That'll get you started. Let's check out another guy. We're going to check out Morton Anderson. These are all legends from a long time ago, but Morton Anderson. Let's take a look at his power-up. His power-up is 27K. You spend 30 minutes just doing those two solos, you'll have over 60K. That'll get you started. But today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do the Get a Player 500 coin. For people that are less than 10K, this works. If people are less than 20K, this works. We're going to simply just go here, and we're going to buy Get a Players for 500 coin. But first, I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. I'm only going to do 20K, but I got to set the scene a little bit here. I'm going to go to my item binder, and actually before that, I need to finish my solo, or finish my daily, I mean. So let's buy a 50 player. Let's buy a 50 player today. You know, a couple days ago, this was pretty fire. Yesterday, we did a legend pack, not so much. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and buy one to get our, like I said, our daily done. And we got an 84 Ray Lewis. That's a good start. That's a good start. All right, George Kittle. Now, if you're starting out, this is a bad way to finish it. Usually just buy a Get a Silver and finish your daily that way. This way, I just have so many coin. I like to do this because sometimes you can pull some fire. Most of the time you don't, but sometimes you do. All right, we got 84 Mike Allstat. Not ideal, but we know he's going to sell for at least 17K, so we got at least 34K off of that. Obviously, not ideal, but our daily objective pack, 10K coins. All right, so now let's go to the item binder and make sure, like I said, we're only going to spend 20K coin. And then we're going to kind of go, it's going to take a little bit of time to actually record, but it's going to be in little bits and pieces here. So we're going to check out our newest card. Our newest card is, you can see, Wyatt Teller. So we're going to make sure that we don't use any cards below Wyatt Teller just to make sure that this is authentic. So the first thing you're going to do is simply just spend 20K and Get a Players. So right here, let's see what we have for coin. We have 7,535,000. That's what we're going to, like I said, we're only going to spend 20K. This is what you're going to do. You're just going to spend 20K. And first thing we did is a 69. And that's all we're going to do for the next, till we spend our 20K. And yeah, I'll be back. Oh, look at that. We got a legend. We got an 83 Joe Thomas right away. Yeah, that's how easy this is. Let's do one more before we cut out, and then we'll come back after I'm done ripping all of them. All right, a silver player. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip my 20K, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We accidentally did more than 20K. We actually did 22K, but here's my results here, as you can see. And if you wanted to, you could end right here and just sell all the cards. You see I got an 83 Josh Norman, 83 Joe Thomas, and we end right there. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could go ahead and just sell every single card. Now that would take you a while. I'm not about that life. What I do is I actually put low silvers into high silvers. So to make sure that I only do the right cards, I'm actually going to do this way. Right, so I'm going to put all my low silvers into high silvers. And then, yeah, we'll get back. After I'm done with that, I'm going to put my low silvers into high silvers and my high silvers into low golds. And then we'll be right back. All right, we finally got all the low silvers into high silvers into low golds. And here's what we ended up getting. We only got 4 packs, but the reason I do this is because you never know. You might be able to pull a Tyreek Hill or something like that. A Tyreek Hill, he's a Nah, he's a 70. Actually, what is he? 70 something? Actually, might not be able to pull Tyreek Hill, but you never know. You might be able to pull somebody else, another power up that's worth something, or whatever. That's kind of what you're looking for, and if not, that's okay. You just put them back in the set. Like I said, we have now. Let's get into our low golds. And there's a power up. We got CJ Mosley. I don't know what he's worth, but we're going to check in just a little bit. And another power up. Look at that, a Tyrann Mathieu. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our item binder again. We're going to check out those prices quick. Now, if those prices aren't real good, what I do is I end up just actually keeping them till when they get a card. When they get a card, quickly try to sell. Like 950 is not worth it to me, so I'll keep him. Tyrann Mathieu, we're looking at 7K. We'll put him up. We'll put him up right now. And there we go. We're going to put him up for 7K. Quickly sell him. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to go out and I'm going to go to sets. Now we have a bunch of low golds. These low golds we're going to throw into let's see if I can find it again. It's an archive. It is under Superstar MVP. We're going to go and put them right here. Since it only takes 3, that's what we're going to want to do. Okay, so we're just going to put all our... Oh, I can't do it that way. I got to do it the legit way. I can't show it that way. All right. Normally, I would just do my whole inventory in there. However, to make sure that you guys see exactly what I'm doing everything by the item binder, which does take me longer to do, but it's legit. You can see exactly what I'm doing here. Let's see right here. We're going to go here. We're going to go to Superstar MVP, and we're going to put them in there. So all of our low golds. Now, you can check individually what the low golds are selling for, and if you think they're selling for enough, just throw them in that. Or just put them up on the auction house. It's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all my low golds into that set, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I've put all my low golds into the Superstar MVP set, except for Cordell Patterson. He's got a power up, as you can see right here. So we're going to check and see what he's worth. He's worth 1,900. You know, that's borderline worth just putting in the set, but we're going to just sell him for that. As you can see, I have already sold the Tyrann Mathieu. We'll just put him up for 1,700. You know, somebody that wants a quick Cordell Patterson for their power up, that's great. All right, so let's back out of here. And let's see how many Superstar MVP sets we ended up getting. And then let's open them. So we got a total of 6. Nothing to write home about, but we got some easy stuff here. Let's go ahead and rip these quick. I said this is all a process. I don't know if I've ever lost coin doing this method. My son last night actually did this method. He said, "Dad, I need coin." I'm like, "How much coin you got?" He goes, 20K. I'm like, "Just do the get-a players." And he said, "Okay." Well, he ended up pulling 2 coin packs that were worth 26K a piece. I think he's now up over 140 to 150K, starting at 20K yesterday. The first 20K that he spent, he actually made. I think he was up 60K. I think he did it 2 or 3 times, just 20K at a time. That's just kind of what he does, and so on. So, all right, we got all those. Now, for the last step. Now, this is up to you. Again, you can just sell. You can sell all these if you want. You can just quick sell them all, or not quick sell them all. You can put them on the auction house. They're not going to go for a ton, but you are going to make your coin back. See, 1,200, that's not really worth it in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put all of our high golds now into Team of the Week, Week 1. That's what we do. And it takes 6 cards to complete this set. And then you get to pull a new pack. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my high golds into that, and I'll be right back. All right, I finally have finished that. As you can see right here, there, Wyatt Teller was our first card. We still have all these cards left. And now we're going to go check and see how many of the Team of the Week players did we get. Hopefully we got something. We sold our Cordell Patterson. So far we are down 14K. That's it. We got a total of 2. That's it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull these. What we're hoping for is decent. So not so well, but that's okay. And then the last one, we got another 78. So not great. Obviously, we did better just selling the cards outright, but that's okay. We're going to go to the sets actually now, and we're going to look at the set. And the reason we're going to do that is because any cards that we didn't use, we're going to pull out, and we're actually just going to sell outright. Okay, so we're going to go to it. We see here we have 2 cards left. We're going to just take them out, and we are just going to sell them outright just to make sure that we're doing this 100% legit. All right, so now we're going to go to our item binder. And we're going to put up these 10 cards that we have right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put them up, and we'll be back with the results. All right, after 1 hour, we have finally sold everything. I think let's go and check and see what cards we have left. If we've sold everything, have we not sold everything? All right, we have 79 Greg Olson. As you can see, we still have Wyatt Teller. That was the 5 we were that was our last guy we ended with there. So he is part of the Legend pack or 50 pack that we had bought prior. So we are at 7,551,000, which means we have earned or gained doing this 16,000. Oh, just over 16,300 coin. So we started with 20K or 22K. We did the get it players, and we ended up profiting a quick 16,000 coin. This method really has 0 risk. There is at times you might get lucky and not pull anything, as you can see here. I mean even if you just were to sell, look at Olivia Vernon Silver 14. That was a power up. That was the 80. Marshawn Lattimore. I mean, granted, you could see that I did pull a couple decent power ups. Tyrann Mathieu and this guy, but I really didn't pull anything else that was of any value. But when you sell everything, you still somehow make profit. And so, like I said, my son yesterday did this. Started with 20K. He's up to over 140K. He pulled a couple quick sells. A couple coin quick sells that were 26K each. There's, like I said, no risk whatsoever doing this. This is, the safest method. If you have low coins, I really recommend doing this. But hey, that's the video. I'll see you tomorrow.